You bought your condo a few years back. It's gone up, maybe a lot, but something doesn't feel quite right. You're not sure if you should sell, not sure if you should hold, and every try you try to think it through, you end up at the same answer. Just wait lah. Today, I want to help you actually figure this out. Let me be straight with you. A lot of condo owners I speak to are sitting on gains, 200k, 400k, sometimes more. And because the number keeps going up, they assume things are fine. But here's the thing nobody asks. Fine compared to what? That gain sitting in your unit is real, but you can't do anything with it. It's not paying for anything. It's not being redeployed. It's just there, in a wall. Meanwhile, the same equity moved into a better position assets could already be growing again. So the real question isn't, has my condo gone up? The real question is, has this unit already done its job? And is there somewhere better for this money to be? That's a very different question, and it leads to a very different answer. Here's something I want to be honest about first. Singapore private property, especially in the RCR and OCR region, where most regular buyers enter, has a very strong track record. Over a long enough horizon, most properties don't lose money. But not losing money and being in the best position, those are two different things. And here's what has changed. The market is no longer lifting all boats the same way. What you buy, how you enter matters more now than it did before. The owners who keep winning, they are not geniuses. They didn't find one perfect unit and hold it forever. What they did was simpler. They kept replicating the same conditions that make the first purchase work. Buy, appreciate, sell, buy again. Newer unit, same logic, same conditions, repeat. Or sell HDB, buy private, appreciate, sell, buy another, repeat. It sounds almost too simple, but it works. The problem is, most people stop after one or two moves, and the ones who stop are often the ones who stayed in the same unit longer than the cycle needed. Here's the part most people don't see coming. Let me give you a real example. A 3-bedroom mass market condo, around 1,100 square feet, was worth about 1 million back in 2010. By 2017, the same type of unit, same size, similar location, is about 1.5 million, and today, closer to 2 million. The market keeps moving up. That's the whole reason you own property in Singapore. But here's what that also means. Every cycle, the entry price gets harder. The people who kept cycling, they stay instead. Their equity moved with the market. Buying back in at the next level felt manageable because each time they sold, they already had the gains to fund the next move. The people who sat still, their paper gains looks great. But when they finally decide to move, they are looking at a 2 million entry. When the last time they bought, it was 1 million. The number feels big. The financing feels stretched. And here's the other thing, their loan tenure has shortened. The older you get, the shorter your maximum loan tenure, which means higher monthly repayments and the lower loan amount the bank is willing to give you. The unit that was easy to finance at 35 is a different conversation at 50. So every year, you stay in an asset that's already done its job. It's a year of loan tenure you don't get back. The window is still open, but it doesn't stay the same size forever. The question isn't should I hold or sell, it's if I'm going to make a move, do I want to do it when I have more options or fewer? You don't need to predict the market to make this decision. You just need to look at the conditions. Because the goal isn't to exit perfectly. The goal is to keep your capital in places where the conditions are strongest. So instead of asking, has the unit peaked? The better way to think about it is, are the conditions that make this purchase work still present today? Let me give you a simple way to look at it. First, entry versus current value. When you bought this unit, there was usually a reason it worked. Maybe it was priced attractively. Maybe the layout was efficient. Maybe it was early in the cycle. Now compare that to today. If you were entering at today's price, would the same conditions still be strong? And second, relative opportunity. It's not about whether your unit is good or bad, most properties in Singapore will still appreciate over time. But the real question is there another opportunity today with stronger conditions than the one you are holding? Because the people who keep progressing are not chasing peaks. They are simply moving from one strong position to the next. And third, capital efficiency. Your equity has already done part of its job. The question now is it still in the most efficient position, or could the same capital be placed into another asset with better alignment, better entry, better structure, better demand? So this is not about timing the market. It's about recognizing whether your current position is still one of the stronger ones available. Because in Singapore, most properties don't fail, but not all of them deliver the same outcome. And the difference usually comes down to this: whether you stay in a good asset or keep moving between better ones. So, has your condo run its course? Maybe not. Maybe the conditions are still strong. Maybe the right move is to sit tight. But if something in today's video made you stop and think, if you found yourself going through those questions and not feeling great about the answers, that's worth looking at properly. I do a 30-minute clarity course. We look at your unit, your equity, your timeline, and figure out whether you are still in a strong position or whether it's time to move that equity somewhere better. No pressure, no rushing, just clarity. I'm 𝐸𝐫𝐞 from 𝐻𝐸𝐴. If that conversation would be useful, you know where to find me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!